Mshativen wiradzimo venzilea kishikidzile. Wow. Welcome to Vicky Ngamsha's tips, Lamnso tips again. We just started by saying Mshativen wiradzimo kidzile venzile, which again will normally be the greeting way. So greetings to you all. How are you? You know, and that is not our topic for today. Our topic for today is a little bit deeper, and I don't want to call it sad, but we're trying to look at how we address a situation when you come across a sad situation. I remember in my primary school days when a friend of mine who came from Pakistan was struggling to talk when somebody died, for example, and did not know what to say, and was saying "berifei." So yeah, this is what we are looking at today. So trying to throw some light on how to approach a situation when there is some aspect of sadness in the community or in a home. So remember when we started, we say Shativen or Venzule, which means greetings to you, how are you? And let's look at, if you were to walk into a scene where people are tearful and maybe somebody's just passed on or whatever, what exactly do you say? Um, there are a few words there which you say, Angie. Angie really is like Hoshua or yeah, courage or anything. So we will use Angie, and we will use Kushilivshi, which is be strong and just stay strong. It's Kushiliv. It is the way you put those things across to the people, and you will be like Venji if it's many people, plurals again, singular Anji. And if this mommy, say Angie mommy. And what if they're crying? How do you tell them to stop crying? Kushi livshi, Angie, Sasin, stop crying. Ladra tong, to stop crying. Sasin or ladz tong, stop crying. Angie, Angie, we keep saying that. So it's like how you are, okay? Oh, a kind of comforting word that is very common and so. And if you were to talk more, if you were to ask more, was the person sick? Ujoya. Ujoya. Was the person sick? And it's quite comforting. But then if somebody is really tearful and it's really that bad, you probably won't find the chance to ask if the person was sick. But in an atmosphere where you have more people and a lot of people in a mourning spirit, you might ask others, but you will know the words because we are after sort words, aren't we? So remember, we've highlighted Angie, Kushi Livshi, Sasin, Ladratong. Sasin Ladratong is stop crying. Just bear with it. Just try. Be strong. Yeah. And sometimes it is yeah. Cultures are different. In other cultures, you rather just let people be, isn't it? And don't talk. Just some people prefer to just mourn alone. But in my culture, we prefer people to be there, and that's why immediately somebody die, we go to the person and we just stay around the person. Sometimes we sing, sometimes we try to do a prayer for those who believe in God and all sorts of things, but being there is the important thing for any sort of person. So if you were to be visiting people and somebody's passed on, just go, okay? Don't wait for them to invite you. My kids were so embarrassed when I told them this because they are all born in Britain, but yeah, that is our culture. We go there and we are there for each other. And if there's any word we can say to encourage in Lamso, yeah, by all means, Angie. Because sometimes you get there and you don't know the language and you just get stuck. You don't know what to say. What if it's an interior village where they speak the language? You will be very helpful if you say Angie. So as we leave you here, I hope you will remember Angie. Cool she lives she. Be strong. Just remain strong. I know it's hard to say, but cool she lives she. kukush lishima anji yo anji, and even if it's more than, you just keep saying anji and susin ladroton, comforting them. So we've looked at it is those basic unique things that happen in different homes that are, that you can just bump into, and it's very very common because we all come through challenges, and it's not just death. It could be a difficult situation somebody's going through. Those words again, those anji, are very very unique words that we use. We can't kind of explore all in videos because we don't want to make videos too long, but we want you to grab a word or two as we go from all our clips. But if we were to go more deeper into a kind of a morning sadness, then probably you will like to say, Ata am yele, what do you want me to do? Is there anything I can do? Ata am yele, kifa kidzeke adam jia. That one is quite tricky. Let's see how that goes. Kifa kidzeke adam jia. Is there something I can do to her? Kifa kidzeke adam ji for so. Ata am yele, what do you want me to do? Akijikinea. Sometimes people are sad, they can't eat, they forget about themselves. So you ask them, have you eaten? Ajikinea. Mfokifa year. You want them to feel loved, you want them to feel happy. You want them, well, not happiness will not just come back. You want to be there and offer your services as much as possible. Do you want to drink water? Water can also help to calm people down. Although based on my personal experience, I just want to cry and cry, but yeah, being there for me and trying to assure me that it's going to be okay. It goes with time. It's still part of it. So ladra tongue, sussing, Angie, stop crying. Angie, for sure, sorry. The words like that will help. So I hope this really helps. But yes, we've looked briefly and vividly at a scene where you find yourself in a sad in a sad environment where people are really grieving or things like that. Just basic words that you can use with them. And we do like cuddles, hugging and saying sorry, or just staying close to the person as much as we can. And yeah, we have a scene where we tend to cry and really loud and everybody's on the floor. Well, that is the way we do it. But yeah, if you by any means going to go to Nso, you bear in mind that it's not just a matter of staying away from them. Okay, that is probably one of the biggest messages here. Go to the people. If they are mourning, be there for them and they appreciate it more. Like I say, in the British culture is different, in other countries is different, but in my sort of land, I want you to be there. So if you do hear that something is happened to me and I'm sad, yeah, come and be with me and just help me to grieve. Don't leave me alone because I can't do it alone. And remember the word Anji Ladroton. So hope this helps. We'll see how it goes. Thank you.